Probability concepts. There are 6 blue blocks, 4 green blocks and 2 red blocks in a bag. What is the probability of taking out green blocks from the bag? So that means there are 6 blue. Let me draw 6 blue blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are 6 blue blocks. And then we have 4 green blocks. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green blocks and 2 red blocks. So let's say these are 2 red blocks. What is the probability of taking out green blocks from the bag? So in such case, what do we do? So what are the total number of blocks? We write total number of blocks is how much? Total number of blocks is 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. So that is the total number of blocks. So when you're trying to pick out any one block, you could get either one of those 12, right? So that is why we have 12 as total number of options, right? So any one of them could be picked. So they are equally likely. Do you understand that part? So we have 12 ways of picking up, right? So there are 12 outcomes. So we say total number of blocks are 12, and so there are total outcomes can be 12 in this case, right? Now the question is, what is the probability of taking out green blocks? So what is the probability that you'll take out green block from the bag? So that could be 1 out of these 4. So how many green blocks are there? There are 4, right? So there are 4 out of 12. So what are favorable blocks in your case? We say favorable blocks, favorable number of blocks for us are 4, since there are 4 green blocks, right? And therefore probability of getting the green blocks will be what? 4 over 12. Do you understand? 4 over 12, which could be written as 1 over 3. You can divide both by 4 to get 1 over 3. So that is how you are going to answer the first part. The second is, how many times will you expect to take out the green block if you completed 111 trials? So if you do 1 time, the probability of getting green block is 1 over 3. Now if you do it 111 times, how many times can you pick up a green block, right? And we are assuming whichever block you pick up, that has to be replaced, so that at all times before you pick up, there are 12 blocks in this, right? So that is the case. So in that case, every time you pick up, there's a possibility of 1/3, right? So in 111 trials, the number of times you could pick green from 111 trials is 111 times 1 over 3. And that is, you can divide 111 by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, and then we get 21. 3 times 7 is 21. And so our answer is, there's a possibility of taking out green blocks 37 times, right? Remember one thing, this is a theoretical possibility. When you experimentally do things, they could be different, correct? That is very important to understand. Whenever we're talking about probability, we are saying that it is probable. That means not certain. There are chances. That doesn't mean 100% will happen, right? So most probably it will be 37 times that you pick up green block. That is what we can say theoretically, right? When you practically do this, you may get different answer. That is important to appreciate for all probability questions. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you and all the best.